So it looks like DJ Head came out and crashed the party. Apparently, it looks like he has some type of alleged information that says that Drake is going to come out with a second album after Iceman. He had went to X and posted, "Gonna be a great night. Looking forward to him reuniting with Future. Heard Molly Santana is on the song with them. Plus, allegedly, Man of Honor, second album, dropping like an hour later. Hope we get some slaps." Nobody has heard about a second album. Nobody thought that Drake was going to drop a second project. But this is crazy right here if this ends up being true because DJ Head is acting like he's surprised, in my opinion. But it seems like he's trying to spoil this rollout or spoil this surprise for the people who would want to expect it, such as Drake fans. But what are the odds that this could be true and that DJ Head is trying to spoil whatever Drake got's cooking up? To be honest, when I think of Man of Honor and Drake next to it, the only thing that I could really think about is the judge that dismissed the case. Let's just be honest here. This is the only Man of Honor that Drake knows in the past year. You know, when we talk about this lawsuit, maybe he's going to talk about the lawsuit more in this album. Maybe the whole album is about his court case. Maybe he's going to read the transcript. Maybe he's going to read his argument, his redacted statements. I don't know. I really don't know. But Man of Honor is pretty crazy, bro. Pretty crazy title. Pretty crazy title. If you ask me if this is true, that is very tone deaf. That is super tone deaf. There ain't no way that you go into a lawsuit, a defamation case with UMG over the song Not Like Us. You blame Tupac in court. You consented to what Kendrick had called you, and then you expected it to happen. Case dismissed. Appeal active right now, potentially going to get dismissed. We don't know yet. But Man of Honor is crazy, big dog. Man of Honor is crazy. Like, what is going on? And this isn't the second time, right, that we hear a surprising release from Drake. We've heard that snippet that came out 1 a.m. in Albany. And apparently there's another snippet that came out, another leak that had came out. My apologies. And again, y'all, it is victim rap after victim rap after victim rap. I keep telling y'all, bro, they got to make a new genre. In this new snippet, I guess it's called Hasta la Vista, he says, "Who's next to hype up? Who's next to pipe up? I live at the top of Everest. Who's next to hike up? Ayahuasca trips. Like, who suggests this type stuff? Hate partying with y'all. You mess the nights up. You guys' drinks is clean. The rest is spiked up. You scaring the hoes trying to be extra nice, huh?" Now, we all know ayahuasca trips. That's something that Kendricklamar had said in Meet the Grams. So this is a callback to Meet the Grams. He is saying ayahuasca trips, like, who suggests this type stuff, referring to Kendrick offering him ayahuasca, to have like an ego death. But the other thing, too, was him saying, hate partying with y'all. You mess the nights up. You guys drink clean. The rest is spiked up. You scaring the hoes trying to be extra nice, huh? What bothers me about this, to be honest with you, bro, is that he's saying that you're scaring the hoes being sober. I don't know. I don't really get that, bro. And I know it's really more to a call of you being sober or you being at the party makes everybody feel awkward, or you're scaring the hoes with your awkwardness. Maybe you're trying to be more uptight, but it really comes off uneasy. But it doesn't really make sense to me because personally, if I go to a party sober, I see everybody acting a fool. Everybody that's drunk is acting a fool. I don't think the sober one has ever acted, silly, I guess. So again, he's talking about Meet the Grams. He's doing this thing like in the last song where he gets bits and pieces of lyrics that Kendrick had said, and he's kind of like responding to them in these little flows right here. And to be honest, this isn't really too bad. I mean, this is just him just saying that this shit still lives rent free in his head. The more tackling topic that he talks about in the song is really when he brings up Meek Mill. I'm set to pass mic like my dog want to rhyme and bless the mic up. Hoes thirsty for me like electrolytes. I got to choose my bites like election night, huh? Last year, show me what rejection's like, huh? Saw Meek's face in the reflection and flash in the mirror for a quick second. Guess I know what his stress was like, huh? And goddamn, I don't think any Drake fan wants to hear Drake compare himself to Meek Mill. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. At least he's very accepting of the loss. If he is saying that he looks in the mirror and he sees Meek Mill, that is crazy. Victim rap at its effing finest, bro. I cannot even explain enough. He is constantly out here trying to spew all of these victim claims, bro. This shit is crazy, bro. He look in the mirror and he see Meek Mill. He look in the mirror and he got a Dream Chasers chain on. He look in the mirror and he look crazy, bruh. Again, I don't think any person who's been anticipating Iceman wants to hear Drake compare himself to Meek Mill. And this is the second song to leak. I don't know if these songs are going to be on the album, but every single one of these songs, he is complaining. He is acting like a victim. And he has like this woe is me type of flow to it, bro. This shit is crazy, dog. And this third part, it pisses me off, bro. It pisses me off to my effing core. We know we've been reading the lawsuit on this channel. We know a majority of the things that Drake has been saying in this lawsuit. And this lyric right here really does take the cake, bro. Really does piss me off. Really does grind my gears. He says, paranoia got me in a spiral. You know that success is like a drug and people are overly invested in what happens to Drake, but nobody invested like us. The way things are going, I might start posting all of my publishing checks just like Russ. All the times guys tested my patience, and mind you, I still ain't testified once. Ain't had no good rest in 9 months. Who's next to rise up? What the hell are you talking about? I still ain't testified once? Bro, you're in the lawsuit. You're in the courtroom. What the hell are you talking about, my boy? You are tripping, dog. I still ain't testified once, but you're in a lawsuit for defamation over a rap battle. I don't never want to hear Drake say the word testified. I don't ever hear him want to say anything about an album called Man of Honor when you're out there talking to the honor, bro. You out there talking to your honor. Yes, your honor. No, your honor. Michael Gottlieb, your lawyer, has been going against the honor, has been going against the judge. What the hell are you talking about? I don't ever want to hear the word lawsuit come from Drake's mouth. I don't ever want to hear the word testified. I don't want to hear the word judge, honor, unless he's admitting the faults that he's done, unless he is admitting that he fucked up doing this lawsuit. Other than that, bro, full of fucking shit. The fact that you're going to come out here and say, I still ain't testified is crazy, bro. It is crazy. I don't ever want to hear no testified bars from Drake, bro, ever again. Not unless he's about to apologize for this lawsuit, bro. This shit is crazy. Drake is really out here trying to spin a narrative that he never testified. Look, I know you ain't never took the stand, but that don't mean that you didn't drag this battle into a courtroom in front of a judge, tried to plead a case with your lawyer, and got the case dismissed, and is currently active in an appeal that potentially could get dismissed also. And now you have an album allegedly called Man of Honor. Maybe DJ Head is trolling. He could possibly be trolling. There's somebody who responded to DJ Head and said that Drake was allegedly not dropping right after Iceman, but dropping right around the time of October. And this could be one of those situations where Drake is trying to get out of his deal and trying to drop an album independently. I don't know. I don't know what the cause is of him dropping a separate album if he were to do it, but I could only assume it's some type of Frank Ocean type of thing, because I believe Iceman is his last album with UMG. I'm not sure how it's going to go after Iceman, but I guess we'll wait and see if this is true. But I'm getting tired of all of these victim raps, y'all. I mean, they sound crazy. He is comparing himself to Meek Mill. He is comparing his situation to him. He is saying that he feels exactly how he felt when he beat the last guy. And now he feels like the last guy because he got beat. And I don't ever want to hear him talk about the case. I don't ever want to hear him talk about testifying, about honor, about the judge, unless he's going to come clean about making a mistake, suing in a rap battle, bro. And even at that, you're crazy for doing it in the first place. But y'all tell me how you feel about this. Y'all tell me what you think about what DJ Head said in this tweet, in this post. This is going around as of the last hour. So I just wanted to bring it to y'all real quick. Let me know in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace. Keep it a legend.